This past Monday saw the re-release of Spider-Man Homecoming in theaters. And just as predicted by pretty much everybody, the film is so recent and has no nostalgia and or grab, it was gonna fail. And hey look, it failed. Surprise. I can't remember if I talked about it in our podcast or if it was one of the other shows I was on, but I was talking about the whole Spider-Man re-release thing, and I remember saying, well, the Raimi trilogy is going to do the best, the TASM trilogy is going to do pretty bad compared to that, and the MCU films would do, well, worse up until No Way Home. And I said it's because they're not nostalgic yet, and they're in that weird position where they're still so recent that re-releases aren't really going to work. And we, of course, saw this, a decade ago when they re-released Episode 1. And then we saw this past recent re-release where it absolutely destroyed that one. The further you get away from it, you get into that prime area. So it's not surprising that Spider-Man Homecoming re-released this week, and it was the lowest earning of the Spider-Man films. It's not the quality of the film, but there's a lot of factors going against it, right? And certainly, I saw a lot of people saying, I'm already burnt out on this whole Spider-Man thing. There's already been tons of movies, hence why the box office has started to go down. Spider-Man 2 is like the highest earning of all the re-releases, which again does make sense. That's like the most nostalgic one, and the one people remember, I guess, the most fondly in terms of, the originals. So this makes sense. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Far From Home. I'm assuming that's also going to be low, probably higher than Homecoming. And then No Way Home, obviously, I think that one has a factor of everything. It's an MCU film. It's bringing back everybody. It's nostalgia ride. So just like the last one, I think it's going to do great. But yeah, you look at this, you go, yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming flopped. Surprise, right? Too new. It is what it is. MCU dead? Question mark?